Over 60? 4 worst fruits you should never touch, and 4 you must eat daily. When it comes to maintaining vitality and longevity after the age of 60, the contents of your fruit bowl may be the most overlooked factor in your daily health regimen. You have likely spent decades believing that all fruit is a net positive for your body, a natural source of vitamins and minerals that can do no harm. However, the biological reality of an aging body is far more complex than a simple "eat more fruit" mantra. Recent nutritional science suggests that certain fruits, despite their wholesome reputation, can actually act as silent saboteurs, driving up internal inflammation by staggering margins and creating metabolic chaos that leaves you feeling foggier and more fragile than ever. Conversely, a select group of specific fruits possesses the unique power to repair cellular damage, soothe aching joints, and shield your brain from cognitive decline. You won't want to miss the final habit we discussed today, because 99% of people will miss the last tip and remain stuck with chronic health issues for life. By understanding the distinction between these two groups, you can effectively turn your kitchen into a personal pharmacy, ensuring that your golden years are defined by strength and clarity rather than fatigue and medication. The hidden danger of grapes. The first fruit on the list of items to reconsider is the grape. Grapes are often viewed as the ultimate convenient snack, sweet, portable, and seemingly harmless. However, for those over 60, grapes represent what is essentially a sugar bomb without the brakes. While a younger body can typically manage the rapid influx of sugar found in a bunch of grapes, the aging pancreas and cellular structures lose their sensitivity to insulin over time. Grapes contain roughly 16 grams of sugar per 100 grams of fruit. Yet they offer almost no fiber to slow down the absorption of that glucose. When you consume them, sugar floods the bloodstream, often resulting in a phenomenon known as postprandial hypoglycemia. This is a sharp spike in blood sugar followed by a devastating crash, leaving you feeling dizzy, shaky, and exhausted. Beyond the immediate metabolic impact, the long-term risks are even more concerning. A 5-year study published in the Journal of Gerontology tracked over 1,200 adults over the age of 60 and found that those who consumed high amounts of grapes daily had a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes and elevated fasting blood sugar levels. Furthermore, grapes are notorious for their high pesticide residue. Because their skins are thin and they are grown in dense clusters, they often carry a cocktail of chemicals that even thorough washing cannot fully remove. For an older adult with a naturally slowing detoxification system, these neurotoxins and hormone disruptors can accumulate in the body, contributing to brain fog and systemic stress. The tropical erosion of pineapple. Shutterstock. Next on the list of fruits to avoid is the pineapple. This tropical fruit is frequently praised for an enzyme called bromelain, which many believe is a miracle cure for inflammation. While bromelain does have its benefits, it is also a potent protein digester. This becomes a significant issue because the human stomach lining is composed of protein. In your younger years, this lining is thick and resilient, but after the age of 60, the protective barrier of the stomach naturally thins, becoming as fragile as tissue paper. When you consume pineapple, the bromelain does not distinguish between the food you've eaten and the proteins protecting your own digestive tract. This can lead to severe erosion, irritation, and even the development of ulcers. Pineapple is also exceptionally acidic, with a pH level that rivals stomach acid itself. For the 60% of seniors who already struggle with acid reflux or GERD, pineapple acts like gasoline on a fire. The high sugar content further complicates matters. A single cup of pineapple chunks can cause a spike in hemoglobin A1C levels, which is the standard measure of long-term blood sugar control. Perhaps most importantly, for those in this age group, pineapple can interfere with common medications. It has been shown to amplify the effects of blood thinners, increasing the risk of dangerous internal bleeding, and can even reduce the effectiveness of certain antibiotics. If you are on a prescription regimen, this fruit could be turning your daily health routine into a hazardous gamble. The citric acid trap of oranges. The orange has long been the gold standard for vitamin C and immune health, but for the aging body, it presents several hidden dangers. The most immediate concern is the high concentration of citric acid. As we age, our tooth enamel naturally thins, and the frequent exposure to the high acidity of oranges can lead to rapid dental erosion. Studies have shown that seniors who consume citrus daily experience nearly 4 times the amount of enamel loss compared to those who do not. This leads to increased sensitivity, cavities, and a general decline in dental health that can significantly impact your ability to eat a balanced diet. In addition to dental concerns, oranges have been linked to increased joint inflammation. While it seems counterintuitive for a fruit rich in antioxidants, the Arthritis Foundation has noted that many seniors report higher levels of joint pain and morning stiffness when they consume oranges daily. There is also the issue of chemical exposure. The white pith of the orange, which is often recommended for its fiber content, is also where pesticides tend to concentrate. For an older individual, these chemicals can lead to immune stress and hormonal imbalances. Furthermore, oranges contain furanocoumarins, compounds that interfere with the liver's ability to process medications. This can cause blood levels of statins, blood pressure medications, and antidepressants to spike to dangerous levels, essentially turning a standard dose into an accidental overdose. The metabolic toll of bananas. Shutterstock. The final fruit on the worst list is perhaps the most surprising, the banana. Bananas are the quintessential senior food, soft, easy to peel, and famously high in potassium. However, they are also a primary driver of blood sugar instability and digestive issues. The glycemic index of a banana changes drastically as it ripens. A firm banana has a moderate GI, but once it develops brown spots, the way many people prefer to eat them, the sugar content becomes highly concentrated and the GI score skyrockets. For a senior, eating a ripe banana is metabolically similar to eating pure sugar, forcing the pancreas to work overtime and driving the body toward insulin resistance. Digestively, bananas can be equally problematic. Slightly underripe bananas are high in tannins, which can act like super glue in the intestines, binding to digestive enzymes and halting the movement of food. Since gut motility naturally slows down after 60, this often results in chronic constipation and painful bloating. While bananas do offer potassium, they are relatively low in the magnesium and fiber needed to balance that mineral. Many people find that by swapping their morning banana for an alternative like avocado, they can obtain even more potassium without the associated sugar crash or digestive backup. Pomegranate, the cellular rejuvenator. Transitioning from the fruits to avoid to the fruits you must eat, we begin with the pomegranate. If there is a holy grail of anti-aging nutrition, the pomegranate is it. The true power of this fruit lies in its ability to trigger a process called mitophagy. As we age, the mitochondria, the power plants of our cells, become damaged and inefficient, leading to muscle weakness and fatigue. Pomegranate contains polyphenols that are converted by your gut bacteria into a compound called urolithin A. This compound acts as a recycling agent, clearing out old rusty mitochondria and replacing them with fresh, powerful ones. It is essentially a way to reboot your body's energy production at the cellular level. The cardiovascular benefits of pomegranates are equally impressive. Research has shown that daily consumption of pomegranate juice can significantly reduce the thickness of the carotid arteries, allowing blood to flow more freely to the heart and brain. This improved circulation has a direct impact on cognitive function, with clinical trials showing that seniors with mild memory decline saw marked improvements in their recall abilities after just 12 weeks of regular consumption. Whether you eat the seeds fresh or drink the unsweetened juice, the pomegranate is a foundational tool for anyone looking to reverse the physical signs of aging from the inside out. Blueberries, the memory berry. Blueberries are often referred to as the brain's natural protector, and for good reason. They are packed with anthocyanins, a specific class of antioxidants that have the rare ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. Unlike other nutrients that simply circulate in the blood, these compounds enter the brain tissues directly, targeting the centers responsible for memory and learning. Long-term studies on seniors have shown that those who consume blueberries regularly have brains that function as if they were years younger than their chronological age. This isn't just a minor improvement. It's a significant shield against the cognitive decline that many fear as they age. Beyond the brain, blueberries are a master regulator of metabolism. They help activate a switch in the body that controls how we burn fat and process sugar, which is vital for maintaining a healthy weight and stable energy levels. They also play a critical role in ocular health. The same anthocyanins that protect the brain also help regenerate the proteins in the eyes that allow for vision in dim light, reducing the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration. Whether you choose fresh berries or frozen ones, which actually retain almost all of their nutritional value, making blueberries a daily habit is one of the most effective ways to maintain your independence and mental clarity. Cherries, nature's anti-inflammatory. If you struggle with the aches and pains that often accompany life after 60, cherries may be your most powerful ally. These small fruits contain natural compounds that block the same inflammatory enzymes targeted by popular over-the-counter pain medications, such as ibuprofen. For those dealing with arthritis or gout, cherries can provide relief that is both significant and free of the gastrointestinal side effects associated with synthetic pills. In fact, studies have shown that consuming tart cherries can lower uric acid levels in the body within just 48 hours, drastically reducing the frequency of painful gout attacks. Cherries also offer a unique benefit for the 1/3 of seniors who struggle with sleep. They are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. As we age, our natural production of melatonin drops, leading to insomnia and fragmented sleep. By consuming cherries or tart cherry juice in the evening, you can naturally increase your sleep efficiency and duration. When you combine this with their ability to lower C-reactive protein, a major marker of heart disease, cherries become a triple threat fruit that protects the heart, soothes the joints, and ensures a restful night's sleep. Avocados, the ultimate senior superfruit. The final and perhaps most important fruit for those over 60 is the avocado. While many people still mistakenly categorize avocados as fattening, they are actually composed of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that act as premium fuel for an aging body. Unlike the sugar-heavy fruits discussed earlier, avocados provide stable, long-lasting energy without any impact on blood sugar. They are also superior to bananas when it comes to potassium, providing nearly 700 milligrams per serving, which is essential for managing blood pressure, a major concern for the majority of adults in this age group. The fats in avocados also serve as a nutrient booster. Many of the most important vitamins for seniors, such as vitamin K, vitamin E, and lutein, are fat-soluble, meaning your body cannot absorb them unless they are consumed with a healthy fat. Adding avocado to a salad can increase the absorption of these life-saving nutrients by over 10 times. Furthermore, avocados are rich in lutein, which is vital for both eye health and cognitive function. Regular avocado eaters have been shown to have greater gray matter density in the brain, leading to better problem-solving skills and memory. It is a fruit that supports the heart, protects the eyes, and feeds the brain, making it an indispensable part of a healthy post-60 diet. The choices you make in the produce aisle today will directly define the quality of your life in the years to come. It is easy to fall into the trap of habit, reaching for the same grapes or oranges you've eaten for decades. However, the aging body requires a different set of tools than the younger body. By removing the silent saboteurs, the high-sugar, high-acid fruits that drive inflammation and medication interference, and replacing them with the cellular powerhouses like pomegranate, blueberries, cherries, and avocados, you are taking an active role in your own longevity. Aging does not have to be a story of inevitable decline. It can be a period of refinement and wisdom, where you learn to work with your biology rather than against it. Each small change, such as swapping a morning banana for half an avocado or choosing a handful of blueberries over a bunch of grapes, creates a cumulative effect. Over months and years, these choices manifest as clearer thinking, more resilient joints, and a more robust heart. Your health is a reflection of these daily decisions. Please subscribe for more science-backed health insights, and we would love to hear from you. Which one of these dietary shifts or pieces of advice will you start applying to your life today? Share your thoughts in the comments below.